So my wife made some Ninja Foodi beef stew. Let me show it to you.
Well,
And I like my beef stew with thick sauce, not watery sauce. And it was delicious.
that's what's left.
And that's a show for another time because she just wrote down what she did, but we'll recreate that. But I said, where are the biscuits? She ran out of time for the biscuits. So I was on YouTube and I saw this amazing thing that I thought, all right, that's too weird. A lady was making donuts in the air fryer. So I said, well, I can make donuts in the Foodi. But she didn't really make donuts. She used biscuits. And then she did. And it's like, does that really taste any good? Well, we're going to find out in the next the Ninja Foodi Challenge. So let's get to it. So what she said was she used the Pillsbury Grand biscuits, and it probably makes a difference because those, if I remember, are nice and fluffy. But we're going with Simply Value Buttermilk Biscuits, which is already one strike.
It is not. They're good.
So we're going to try these to start with and see how it goes. And so she took them out and then she cut a hole in them using a thing. So let's go dig into the wife's little treasure trove of little cookie cutter things and see what we can come up with to make a hole and not have to use my finger to make the hole.
I'm missing it back.
Okay, we found what I like. Can you see this? Probably not. I don't know. I can't see it in the screen. It's a rabbit. A little rabbit. We're going to have a rabbit hole. A rabbit hole in there. I have no idea how this is going to work out. So let's bust open these biscuits and see what we're working with.
Here.
It's time for a disclaimer. I'm a man. I don't normally cook, although when I can follow the directions, I can follow the directions pretty good. So let's see how I do with opening this thing of biscuits, because that's always challenging. All right, so the instructions say, God, they make these things small. Peel in direction of arrow to remove label, press spoon at the seam, twist the can to open. All right, so pull at the thing. Oh, look at that. Okay. And I see that it says press spoon there. So let's get a spoon. And here we go. Abracadabra. And oh! Success! All right. Let's crack these things open and see how big they are. All right. So these are kind of small. And where's my basket? It's over there on the table. So I'm going to spread these out a little bit so that I can actually make a hole in here. So let's do that. If I do a bunny hole, then I've got no donut left.
We could do a duck.
Alright, the duck isn't going to work either, so
Well, let me continue to look.
we're going to go with the old finger. Oh, look, it's smiling at me. Look, it's got little eyes and things, and it's got the little... Alright, we're going with a finger for version 1.
Oh, this has a hole.
Alright.
This is small, but it doesn't have a show. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what would work.
Yeah, my finger.
No.
Alright, so I did one with my finger and that worked pretty good. So I just basically took it and kind of put my finger here and just kind of spread it. Give myself a little hole here. And yeah, there you go. A donut with a hole. Alright, so now that I've got those, I got big holes, I got weird hole, I got other hole. So let's get these things into the air fryer basket and see what happens here. Okay, so in her air fryer she fit 4, which is why I thought I'd do 4. And so here we have a racetrack going on there. We got a big hole there, and we got the other ones right there. And yeah, so we're going to do 350 degrees for 6 minutes. She flipped them. I don't know that I need to flip them in here, but let's see what they look like after 6 minutes. Okay, so in order to make this work, we're going to make this real simple. We're going to do powdered sugar, and you put a little bit of butter on the biscuit, and then you dip it in the powdered sugar or sprinkle it over the top, and boom, and then somehow she made some kind of a glaze that I can't remember. She put some milk in there and something. So we'll start with powdered sugar and give it a taste and see how that goes. So let me get some butter, melt it up a little bit, and get the powdered sugar, and then we'll be set. I'm reading the biscuit thing, and it says 400 degrees for 10 to something minutes. So maybe Gran's used something different. Maybe her air fryer was different. So I took a look at it at 3 minutes, and it looked pretty white. So we got 1 more minute left in the 6 at 350. So we'll take a look, and I may have to up the temperature and increase the time. So see how that comes out. But I got the butter ready and the powdered sugar. So got that going for me. And Sherlock is waiting for anything to hit the floor or for a handout. I'm not sure how well this comes across, but they are lightly browned. I'm going to touch them with my finger. I'm sure they're not totally cooked on the inside, but maybe I don't want them to be. So let's pull them out and see what they look like. 6 minutes. 350. All right, so I pulled them out, and take a listen. I mean, look, they're holding their shape. So, yeah, can't ask for more than that. Anything more, I'm going to burn them, and I already had burned chicken last night, so been there, done that. Okay, so next instruction was to take a little bit of butter and put it on the top, because that'll get the powdered sugar to stick. So, boom, 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 and probably should have some better light here. And then a horrible attempt at putting on powdered sugar here. Why don't we use a spoon? I don't want to dip this stuff. Oh yeah, that's a nice horrible. Who doesn't like a little powdered sugar, right? This is not good. I need one of those little strainer things to put it on there. Oh, here comes Sherlock. He knows the end is near. So, yeah, this is an unmitigated mess here.
Well,
so, here, let's do
this.
one extra thing here.
Here.
Let's just give it a little wipe. Oh yeah, that's better-ish. Yeah, so I don't eat in front of you, so I'm gonna have some. I'll let you know how it went. Okay, so was that delicious? Oh, yeah, Sherlock doesn't know because he didn't get any. You don't give a dog a donut, do you? No, I don't give my dog a donut. He can have a bone. Or chicken and carrots. He loves the chicken and carrots. But you saw that in my Instant Pot thing. So what did it taste like? Like a biscuit with some powdered sugar on it. So yeah, the biscuit was cooked right where you want it to be, you know, give or take just a little bit. It was not super moist, but it wasn't super dry either, so that was about the right amount of time. And yeah, that was her favorite from the video, and if that was her favorite, then I hate to see the rest. But let me go figure out how to make the little slurry to make kind of like a glazed donut, because maybe there's hope there. Otherwise, it's pretty much what I thought when I saw the video. It's a biscuit with some sugar on top. I don't think that... So yeah, I mean, the biscuit doesn't have the sugar in it, and that's what makes a donut a donut. So yeah, it's definitely a poor man's donut. So let me go get that, and I'll be back. Alright, I got the recipe. It's the powdered sugar that we use for this. Put in a little bit of milk. How much? I don't know. and a little bit of vanilla, and boom, you've got glaze. So we'll whip that up, we'll put in 4 more donuts, and then we'll give it some glaze and see if that's any better. Okay, we've got a professional hole maker now. So this is piping for frosting. And as you can see, the hole that it makes is much smaller than the hole my finger made. Is that what? Oh no, that was your device in there. So simply let's give that a little twist, and oh, it pulled out on the other one. Come on out. There, see, the first one did that. It was really easy in there. So now that we got the holes, we can go ahead and cook these up and try it with the slurry. So apparently waiting over there just outside the kitchen didn't gain him what we were cooking, so now he's moved front and center so that maybe he's got a better shot of getting something to eat. So she is busy trying to get something of the consistency that she wants.
Almost there.
And we're just guessing here, so
Almost there.
we're almost there, and we've got 3 minutes before it's splashed down. Oh, look at how much more she put in. All right. Well, you need it to be nice and sweet to cut through that buttermilk biscuit. So we'll see how this turns out. So she's just about finished with the slurry mix here. And I just had a little taste, and if nothing else, this stuff is sweet. So yeah, just take your biscuit and just dip it in there, man, just like a Dorito and salsa, or what, a chip and salsa, and yeah, just drink it. Just
no, it's sugar.
Nothing could ever be too sweet, can it?
Yes.
That's why we're making donuts. So. All right, we have our next batch, and you know, I mean, as donuts go, I mean, it's kind of donutty, you know, and so again, the consistency, and you can see that it is cooked on both sides, so it is brown, and it's hard, so it's definitely cooked. So basically I'm going to take this thing, if it's not too hot, yeah, and just ow, it is hot. All right, can hold it for a second. Can I see this? Yeah, there we go. Just gonna dip that mother in there. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, that looks good. Yeah, just put that in there. And what do I need that for? That's just gonna be one more thing I have to clean up. I can lick my fingers.
So you won't burn yourself?
Oh no, I'm not burning myself. It's nice and cool now. Boy, if you could get that to stay like that, which maybe is like a thicker glaze or something, that would be awesome. So yeah, they glazed up real good. So now time to taste. Let's see what they come out like. Okay, the verdict on those, not bad. So you saw me dip it, and I had a taste, and it wasn't too bad. But if you dip it like a dip and drench, oh man, yeah. Then there was no biscuit. It was, I'm having a mouthful of sugar, and there's something big and bread in between. So that's what I need in there. So we got 2 more left. There's 10 in a pack. And so now we've put some cocoa in there. And so the final ones will be chocolate glaze, which would be my favorite, of course. So 2 more to go, and then we'll conclude. So in a moment of sheer genius, I was going to put the little things in there, and I thought maybe they'd burn, and then I realized, hey, you know what, it's dough. So if I put them all together, and so my final one is a little mini donut. So yeah, so we got 3 for the final push here. Oh, that looks good. All right, let's cook them up. I have a correction to make. I was saying how excellent that stew was earlier. And she said it wasn't stew, that's pot roast.
It's gravy.
With gravy. Good job, Rick.
Alright.
It was excellent pot roast. And now I've had my biscuits. So I'm a happy guy. And yeah, definitely when you get this sugar stuff on there, forget the powdered sugar. So yeah, these things are almost finished. We're going to go with the chocolate and come up with our summary and verdict. The next ones are out. Look at that. I mean, that looks like a little mini donut. That one looks really good in there. And this one, the hole kind of closed.
It's the donut hole.
On that. So, yeah. Time for the final dipperoo. We're going to save this one over there. We're not going to dip that one. Yeah, here we go. You see that all the way over there? I guess so. Here. Move this over here. Put that little guy in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I wish it could stay like that. And one more. And there you go. Chocolate donuts. Let's have a taste. I forgot. She wants sprinkles on hers. Oh, look how fancy it is now. That'll make it taste better for sure. Mm-hmm. All right. Now it's time to eat. Okay. We've consumed 10 biscuits.
Me?
Let's see. I think I had about 6 of them. Maybe 7. I don't know. But the chocolate was definitely good. I liked it better than the glaze, which I like better than the powdered sugar. So it definitely needed a glaze. And I'm a chocolate person, so I like the chocolate the best. The chocolate, unlike the glaze, almost stood alone by itself. But yeah, you use the glaze like a dip. Oh, I mean, then you had no biscuit in there. So, 2 things. If you use the grand biscuit like the original recipe, I'm sure this just gets better because it's a fluffier and bigger thing, so it's more like a donut in there. And 2, if you want to cut down on your sweets, or you've never had a donut and you gave it to somebody and said it was a donut, then they'll like it there too, because they'll just go, oh, it's a biscuit. I mean, it's, you know, bread and it's sweet, but it's not terribly sweet like a donut. So I'm going to give this a meh. You know, if you want something quick and you want something kind of sweet and you have some biscuits laying around and a little powdered sugar, or put some syrup on it or something like that, hey, there you go. 6 minutes. 350 degrees. I put nothing on the frying pan on the air fryer there, and it didn't stick at all. So that was great. I was concerned that maybe I'd end up prying it off. So 6-minute biscuits. There you go. That'll do it for this Ninja Challenge. Till next time.
Here.